Every time I hear about emission standards on vehicles, I think about the Clean Cars campaign and my time with CCA.
One of the things I remember most about the Coalition for Clean Air was our ability to get traction in Sacramento and to make a lasting difference in our advocacy before the Air Resources Board in the legislature.
You know, we have these fundraisers and these meetings, and they can be also stuffy and also predictable, right? And we were talking about this, and we thought, what if we did a talent show? We had a lot of creative people on staff, and by chance there were some fairly creative singers and musical people, etc., in some of the agencies we were working with. It was completely unique and really fun and really popular, and showed that there's some very talented and fun people, apart from all the seriousness of government policy.
In the early years of the coalition, there was a gentleman who was a used car salesman in Los Angeles. He was very famous. His name was Cal Worthington. And when he showed up for advertisements for his automobiles and whatnot, he was on horseback or he was riding pigs or hippopotamuses. And we got him to make a few advertisements for the coalition and its work, and Cal became a symbol for the coalition and helped us definitely raise money.
In the early 2000s, we were very fortunate to be at the right place at the right time and support Fran Pavley in introducing and passing the first climate legislation in California. And it's obviously had a lasting ripple benefit.
What do we have to show for our first 50 years? The short answer is better agencies, better rules, cleaner air, fewer deaths. Coalition had a hand in making all of those happen.
My best memories have been board meetings and witnessing firsthand how much the board cares about clean air, public health, and fighting against climate change. It has been incredible to witness the feats of a small and nimble nonprofit in fighting to resolve a global crisis.
It was 1992, I believe, when we got the MTA to dump diesel, and it was a big deal that we were going to purchase a lot more diesel buses, and I knew Mayor Reardon fairly well, and so I used what little influence I had to lobby the mayor, and we were able to make that happen and to dump diesel buses in 1992.
One of the funniest events that I was involved in was we celebrated bad legislation in Sacramento and presented a cake to Supervisor Hahn, which enumerated each one of the legislators who had a terrible record in air pollution. And the cake had a dark gray frosting to it.
Coalition for Clean Air used to have a fashion show where we would pair up Coalition for Clean Air staff members with elected officials, and my duo was Eric Garcetti, where we did Zoolander. I clearly won, he lost. I was very smooth. I wish we could do that again.
One of the best memories from working with the Coalition for Clean Air was when we did an EV test drive, and we had one of the most highly attended EV test drives in the state, and we had it right in the hood, right in the place that needs it the most. The best feeling was when one of the participants who went on a test drive actually texted me from the car dealer as they were making the decision to purchase an electric vehicle.
I want to join all of you in celebrating the golden anniversary of the Coalition for Clean Air. May it continue to thrive and do great work for at least another 50 years.